Hello and welcome to Itismandatory, a new absolutely amazing season where we're going to be talking about different transformations and how people did it. And she's going to share with us her story and her journey of how she did it. Welcome, Jean Mwongela.
Thanks, Amanda.
You're welcome. So tell me, Jean, who is Jean? For anyone out there who would just like to know a little bit more about who you are. Yeah.
So Jean is a girl who's gone through a lot of stuff in life. Worked different spheres in the media, became a mother, got married, no particular order really, and lost herself during the process. Became someone, mother to someone, a wife to someone, and forgot who she was as a person. And along the way, the losing of myself started being seen even outwardly, and I just didn't like who I was becoming, who I'd become before the transformation started.
Wow, so you actually feel that besides an outward feeling of inadequacy, that it was stemming from an inward feeling of who you are, in a sense of who you are.
I was eating myself, for lack of a better word, honestly, particularly after having children.
Yeah.
And not working for a very long period of time because I left the media. Then the children came, then trying to get work, it's not working, you're just at home. So I didn't realize that eating became a comfort. Laziness. And the thing is, when you don't have a mirror walking with you, beside yourself telling you, okay, now you're putting on weight, you don't even realize how big you become. And because of, again, media, I was an actress, so outside I looked very happy, put together. I knew how to put myself together.
Yes, put
but
it
inside,
yes.
The times I go there and go like, I don't like what I see. Then you put on the makeup, and then you put something on, you wear things inside to try to keep things together.
Tell me about it. I know that.
But I wasn't happy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really sad inside. So yes, it does reflect. The inside eventually does show
the outward. Okay. And growing up as a child, were you, because some people say, me, I've always inherently been fat or unhealthy or whatever. Yeah. What was your life like as a child? Were you an active child? Were you into activity? Were you into any kind of physical sport or?
I remember being in a lot of sport. I loved swimming, I played tennis, but I was always the bigger child. In every class I was in, I was always the tallest and the biggest, and also the first to break out. My skin broke out early. So I even recently I started doing physio, and I realized that I had started forming a hunch back a bit, which I'm working on now. But I realized because I was always bigger and taller, and in order to fit in, I'd literally try lower myself, try wear tighter shoes. Because my foot was really growing as well at the same pace, and I was like, so when I look back, I was always the bigger child and very self-conscious. So the acting started then, so it became my defense.
So you actually tried to dim yourself or to bring yourself down so that you could come down to everyone's level.
Man, to the level of refusing to buy myself a new shoe because I thought my feet were growing too fast.
What?
So I started developing cones too early.
How old were you at this time?
Class 6, it's about 11, 12. And it was just a simple statement someone made, hey, if your leg keeps going like this, we'll have to get you a personal cobbler. And I was like, what?
Not happening.
Just to keep the shoe and not telling me.
I'd rather kill my toes.
Kill my toes, hunch myself, try to fit in. But my body was not cooperating.
Yet you were built to stand out.
Exactly.
Wow. So what was your tipping point? At which point did you say, I need to change? What is that? Was it a thing? Was it an event? Or was it a gradual process that led you to, I need to change?
I want to say gradual because I kept starting, stopping. You try something, you swim, like after high school, I used to swim consistently, I loved it and I was very tuned, but then again you fall off. Then you go to uni and you try something, then you fall off. For me, my turning point again was after the children.
Okay.
I've had three children, but the first one passed on, and that for me really messed with my psyche. I was just like then I'm lost myself. But the kids kept coming because I thought the kids would fill up a gap.
Okay.
But it wasn't working.
Wasn't.
So as I was eating, I started falling sick. My blood pressure started going. I was just messed up. My skin was breaking out even more. I wasn't sleeping well. I was having funny body aches. My knees started having issues. And I would still go to the gym and do my Zumba and Mumba and dance, but I really felt just to make myself feel good, but I was not working out.
Okay.
And one day I got so tired and I was desperate in the gym after the Zumba workout, and I was trying to put on a top. And it was not rolling properly on my back. Because it just wasn't fitting well. I was so self-conscious. And a friend of mine in the gym, I think she just saw it.
Okay.
And she told me, I need to introduce you to someone. And I was like, it's actually I think you should meet. It was June 16th, 2016. I'll never forget. So I called the guys, like, oh, come here, just come outside. I walked out and I met a man who literally has walked with me for 2 years plus since then.
What's interesting is we actually went to the same gym. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember meeting
We
you.
met in the gym.
I used to look at you and like, damn, she's fit. When you never get there.
Oh gosh, I you know the grass always looks green on the other side. You're not you're there struggling with your top, me I'm struggling with my belly. But it's amazing because I saw you beginning. I think that we got
around that time.
we connected at the time that you were starting your journey, and it's amazing to see how far you've come.
Yeah.
So what did you do? Talk us through the program that you went through? What activities did you do? How did you change how you eat, etc.?
I realized by meeting this trainer, he was used to keep me accountable because on my own it wasn't working in that time. I tried so many times and stopped. So he was used to keep me consistent and he didn't delay. I met him on the 16th, he called me that evening and asked me, you reach that tomorrow? And I was like, I've not even gotten the money together. He asked me, I didn't ask you whether you've paid,
Yeah.
I've asked you if you're ready to start.
Wow.
So June 17th, 2016, I started.
Okay.
And having him walk with me and push me and also I got curious. I think when you start working out, you feel silly going back to eat funny food after what you've run. I don't know how many laps, and I hated running.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Okay.
But it was built on. So it's been running, strength training. I was introduced to
lifting weights in the gym.
which I thought you have to back up and look like a man.
Yeah, there's a myth where
There's a
when
myth.
you lift weights, you're gonna get
It actually
bulky.
speeds up your
weight
weight loss.
Yeah.
And then I started reading on my own as well because there's only so much someone can hold your hand to walk.
Yes.
Walk into.
Yes.
There's self-discipline, there's consistency to do it on yourself.
Yeah.
So I started reading on food and being mindful, changing stuff in the house, and it's been a walk like that since.
So it wasn't instant. You know, a lot of people want like a week and I'm done.
Oh,
Fat
yeah.
diets where like 21 days flat tummy, drink juice for 10 days now.
That doesn't work.
2016 to 2018 and still going.
Still going.
Right.
And I'm not saying that it hasn't been with its hiccups.
Yes.
There are moments I'll finish a workout and I'm like, damn, I just want a burger.
And sometimes you do eat
Yes.
that burger.
Or I go have my yogurt or plan to show that there are times that cravings come and overdo it, then you feel guilty, then you take yourself and run extra the next day.
Okay.
So you also have to start learning where your excuses are.
Yes.
Are you disciplined? The lack of discipline will take you off. If you can't be disciplined on your own, because there are moments I've had to use the trainer. A season now when I've literally been younger than, can you do it on your own? Because let's say you're thrown out of the country and you have to travel or you have to do something. Doesn't mean someone is holding your hand, you're not going to do it.
Okay, so it will take you also taking the
It
initiative
has to
to
be your inner
self-discipline.
and your mind that you can do it and you can push yourself. There are mornings I would not want to wake up and run.
Yeah.
There are days I would fight with him and I don't feel like running. He just said to me, the laps.
Yeah.
But I'll still do it. So it has to come with a switch in your mind. And if you've not made the choice from within, you'll only last so long.
That's true.
You'll only last so long.
Right. You can take a cup to the river, but you can't make it drink. You have to do the work.
Yes.
You have to
You
get
have
into
to do
it.
the work.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Okay. So give me some of the benefits of now versus then. They can be aesthetic. They can be internal. Tell me between before and after. What's the
My
difference?
confidence level is over the roof.
Uh-huh.
I really thank God for that because I really died on the inside. And seeing that I could do it, I was like, what? And seeing some before, I didn't do the whole, stand in front of the mirror, look at your before picture, then do the after. But when I've looked back, my husband got some pictures recently and showed me, and I was like, what? I was that big and you don't notice it. Because I think about 97 kgs.
And how much do you weigh now?
Right now I'm 72. I'm oscillating between 72 to 74.
Wow, so that's like almost a whole 20 kilos.
Yes, over 20 kilos.
Wow.
Over 2 years. It has to be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been, so the confidence and also benefits like my skin is more clear, I have more energy, I have 2 children under 5. They wear me out.
Okay.
So having them and running around with them and being able to play them without getting tired and mental clarity.
Yes.
A boldness has come out. So there are a lot of things. And even your simple things like your taste buds, my tasting has changed. The things I used to really crave for and somehow I thought they would win me, but now they've been overcome.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay, good. So I keep learning every day.
That's amazing. So what are the 3 tips that you would give someone who's trying, who's at home, who wants to change their life, who was where you were, feeling like, okay, I need to fit in, but I stand out, and they're not confident in and of themselves, and they want to make a change for themselves? What are the 3 things that you would tell them? Not necessarily even fitness, but just wholesome way.
First of all, wherever you are, you're complete. You're beautiful as you are. However, if you're feeling something within you that is a lack of satisfaction and emptiness, then there's something missing. And many times you think that you have to have someone hold your hand to do it. And sometimes God will bring someone along your way to hold your hand. But if you haven't reached a place to actually make a change in your mind, and then throw in 3 things I've worked with is discipline, consistency, because you can be disciplined in something for 1 year. You fall off and you're not consistent. Child, you're gonna go back and then start again.
Yes.
And then the boldness to keep going, because I reached a point where I lost so much and people were now like, hey, you need to stop now.
You're too small.
You're too small. But in my head I'm thinking, it's not about you. I know you need to have a goal. You need to have a goal and focus on that. So again, close your ears to the outside and just walk. And so discipline, consistency, and the boldness to keep moving and keep remembering that you're beautiful in every stage along the way. You're beautiful all through.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jean, for everything you've told us. It's interesting to see how you did it and realize that everyone's story is so different. Your story is very different from mine, but the beauty is being able to come to your own and into your own place, into your own uniqueness, and owning your uniqueness. Thank you so much. I really do hope that was informative and you can have an idea if you find yourself in a place where Jean was, that indeed it is possible. She said discipline, consistency, and having the boldness to go for it. We're going to go into part 2 of this episode where we go and see if Jean puts sweat where her mouth is. We're going to go into a day in the life of Jean and see exactly what she does and how I did it. Stay tuned.
So as promised, we have come into Jean's day to find out how does she do it. She said she works out to the gym with a trainer. I'm here for it. I want to experience everything that goes into training with Jean. So let's welcome Jean. Hi Jean.
Hey girl.
How are you?
Awesome.
Good. So tell me, am I going to die today or what?
Let's just say you've been working out, so you'll be fine. But you may have to push yourself a bit.
Okay. Well, I'm excited. It's really early in the morning. It's cold. We're going to get into the gym. We couldn't film right there in terms of having this conversation because it's so loud. Zumba, all that stuff. But we're going to enter into the gym and we're going to work out with your trainer. What's his name? Eddie, fantastic. So stay tuned to watch all the juicy details. Okay, guys, you guys saw what exactly Jean goes through on how many times in a week do you go through these workouts?
When we started, it was like 4-5 days. Now we are down to 3.
Fantastic. 3 days in a week. That intense session in the gym, for me, honestly, I really felt it, especially with the crunches and the deadlifts. The weights were not easy. So this is Eddie. Eddie, how are you? Hey, good. So you're the guy who digs people in the grave, eh?
I try to bring them up.
That's
Amen.
so true. Amen. That's true because you're giving life even in and health. Yeah. So how long have you worked with Jean? Tell me a bit of your journey with her. Is she a good student?
It's been a journey. This I think we work for going through 3 years now.
Yeah, 2.5
It's 2.5 years now.
Uh-huh.
And we really started from
Zero.
call it a scratch.
Yes, scratch.
Because, we had a target of losing weight, toning,
Yeah.
and of course besides that we always say that the inner part of it is also very important.
Inner man, wow.
Yeah, so we brought all these parts together until we were to got the point that now we turned some stuff and brought in some other things that depending on what the body needs as we continue.
Fantastic. So are you happy with her progress so far?
She's one I do call her my
Walking tabloid.
Walking what do you call it?
Banner.
Yeah, walking tabloid,
Yeah, wow.
Because,
Yeah, I mean it's evident to see
she's
the before and the after.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's got to the point that I'm proud of her to call it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Eddie. If anyone wants to get in touch with you, how would they do that? Are you on social media, email?
Yeah, I'm in social media.
What's your Facebook?
My Facebook is Ed Matata.
Ed Matata.
At Yahoo.
Okay. So is that what's the name that you use on Facebook?
It's
Ed Matata.
Ed Matata.
Ed Matata.
That's the same I use, and that's the same you can find me on Instagram as well.
Instagram, Ed
Yeah.
Matata.
Yeah.
Is spelled Ed?
ED
Uh-huh.
Matata.
Okay, ED
Yeah.
Matata, Ed Matata. If you need a trainer who's gonna work you, she is living proof of the progress. I mean, of the results. You can get in touch with Ed. Thank you so much, Ed.
You're very much
Yeah, I don't know if I'll come back again, but
You should.
Of course you will.
Okay, yes,
Not
I
by
will.
what you especially did today.
Yes.
But if you look at the result that is in here,
Yeah,
to
no?
motivate you to of course get to the point as well.
Fantastic.
Joining us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Ed.
you're welcome.
Okay.
And thanks for your time.
Okay, great.
I'm coming back.
Wow, Jean. It was so amazing to see that you actually, a lot of people think that, there's a lot of talk, but when you actually put a picture to exactly what she says, like money, and we said sweat where the mouth is,
Yeah.
we've actually seen she's put in the work and the results speak for themselves. So what's your day like from this?
So I'm done. I need to go work on something that God has me working on right now. I have a YouTube channel called
Yes. She has a YouTube channel, guys. What's your channel?
I Am Africa.
I Am Africa.
Yes.
Tell us about it. I Am Africa.
As I mentioned in the interview, my background was in media, but I had to leave, or more like God yanked me out.
I know that.
To be yanked out because I think, but when I was in media, I didn't have understanding as to why he had me there.
Okay.
And he's had me out in a season of being totally broken and learning things anew.
Okay.
And in the learning, I've realized that one of the places that he wants to highlight, like the key area right now, first of all, the land that I'm standing in, Kenya, is very key, and Africa as a whole. And in terms of telling stories, it's kind of it's about reintroducing Africa to herself. We've been known for so long as the dark continent, and many of us, I was one of those who used to throw tantrums about that, but now understanding that for light to shine through, it has to be dark first.
Okay.
So highlighting stories and things that God is doing right now in Kenya, in Africa as a whole, to raise her up and understand that we're beautiful, we have so much to offer, and just to tell Africa's story anew.
Wow, wow, the light of Africa has come.
Yeah, oh, amen.
Yes.
It has. Yeah.
So if you want to follow Jean and her journey on YouTube, go and subscribe to I Am Africa. I definitely subscribe to your channel, so I'm looking forward to new episodes. So all the best into your day with whatever it is you need to do for I Am Africa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, so that was another amazing episode of It Is Mandatory. I don't know who we will be interviewing next, but you need to stay tuned. Like, subscribe. What else do people do? Like, subscribe.
Tell a friend
to follow on It Is Mandatory on every platform: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.